Mama said, one day you'll make me proud, kicking up dust on the edge of town. Pointed at the mansion on the hill, said, baby, maybe one day if God wills. Old rag clothes, hand-me-down shoes, tag sale dreams, big kid blues. We talk big talk, walk those fields, chasing a future we could almost feel. Rags to riches in the world, that's the richest story I ever heard. Didn't have much we could hold, just a hand-me-down hope and a heart of gold. We worked and we worried. Truth is this, we were already living in the riches. Not in silver, not in stone, in a book that turned a shack to a home. Said one day we'll go and trade this life, turn these pennies into something nice. Go to town, buy a little gold, wear something shiny, feel less so. But evenings came and we just sat, Bible open on Mama's lap. Those paper pages, black and red, build bigger mansions in our heads. Rags to riches in the world, that's the richest story I ever heard. Didn't have much we could hold, just a hand-me-down hope and a heart of gold. We worked and we worried. Truth is this, we were already living in the riches. Not in silver, not in stone, in a book that turned a shack to a home. Everybody's story sounds the same, chasing some far off. Mom said, one day you make me proud. You never know, one day you buy a mansion on the hill. One of days we'll get thrown away, old rag of clothes, and go to town, buy some gold, buying fancy that seemed a high fetch to use. All we would spend all day dreaming about the life should be living. My rag to riches the same as everyone. We work and worry so much we never knew, that's we became so rich. Rich not so much in worldly goods, we had the Bible that kept us entertained. That's where we learned to sing. That's what taught us wrong from the right, when we need our jobs, when all else fails. We knew how to take charity, we didn't pity ourselves. We knew it was so good, Lord, taking care of us. Our rags to riches will be the best of all. We learned how to get rich by using our hands. We learned to take up for ourselves and to be your own best friend. We don't count what we lost, we just look forward to replacing it someday with something better. We learn most of everything we need just by dreaming and learning to live shining names. Oh yeah. But we found treasure on that shelf, learned who we were, learned who helps. Rags to riches in the world, that's the richest story I ever heard. We were so rich and never knew, till those verses pulled us through. We worked and we worried. Now I see Mama's mansions waiting up for me. Not in silver, not in stone, but in a love that called us home. I went to church last Sunday, and to my surprise, all the seats were empty, no, not one single person. Inside the church bells sound like they were supposed to, but the only person there was me. It felt so weird. Do I leave or do I stay? Why did it matter anyway? No one would ever know if I didn't come to church that day. No one single person was there beside me. There was no offering collected. There were no prayers that day. Someone needs to tell me what happened to church that day. Church on Sundays came to my surprise. I didn't know. Why didn't tell me not to go? Don't anyone care about coming to church anymore? Is everyone too busy to just say their prayers? Isn't gospel to steal the good news? Why was Sunday canceled this week? Someone needs to tell me. I got my feelings hurt. No one sit beside me at church. I went back home, I was all alone, and I found myself fast asleep. I didn't go to church that day. I stayed in bed and slept to my surprise. When I woke, I just hear the good Lord speaks Sundays. What you make of it to be, but please include me. I went back home, I was all alone, and I found myself fast asleep. I didn't go to church that day. I stayed in bed and slept to my surprise. When I woke, I just hear the good Lord speak Sundays. What you make of it to be, but please include me. Looking back on the life we shared under that wide open sky, for a heartbeat I swear I was loyal. In a heartbeat the world felt right. How could I have guessed you'd leave me? You said goodbye. How could I have read that sign? Wish I'd seen how the story was turning before it crossed that line. But I'd still take the chances. In your arms I held everything. I was With glances I'd miss the dances we had each night with you by my side. If I'd known how to keep my mouth shut, words would slip, how the lock would not change that night. Would I run from that first low pace of life, or still be a shooting stars burning in your night sky? Life is only as rich as the risks. Every blessing works both ways. I could trade every tear that found me, that those golden days is all I have left these days. And I'd still take the chances. In your arms I held everything. I was holding a kingdom, didn't know it was vanishing. Yeah, I could have missed the ache and turned around, never let you in. But I'd miss the music in your laughter, I'd miss the chance again. If I only knew how the love would fare, would I really change? Don't one thing at all. Every wonder, every smile, every promise we made that we didn't keep, still worth a fall. So I'll still take the chances. In your arms I held everything. For a moment I swear I was loyal. For a moment the world felt clean. Yeah, I could have missed the pain we carried, but my heart knows how this ends. I'd rather live it, lose it, remember, than never chance love again.